I shouldn't be so bashful about that today, because indeed we've got the opposite of the worst. We've got the best in Edmonton's own famous Blue Raincoat. I only said that because they're here live, so I better not be nasty to them or I might be into trouble. But they've got some good stuff to perform. We're going to meet the band a bit later on, and indeed we really think you're going to enjoy meeting them and hearing them perform live. But before we actually get to that, I'd like to say hello to a couple of people, two very nice young girls that watch the program, Heidi and Sarah. Thank you for watching. We appreciate your patronage, and also at the same time, we'd like to say hello to Lynn, who requested 1963 by New Water, which we'll be playing in about 3 weeks, so please do watch for that patiently. And to the others who requested the Fine Young Cannibals, Suspicious Minds, and Steve Earle's Guitar Rope. They're top 40. They're a bit too top 40 for this program. However, they will be played on That Rock and Roll Thing, our parent show, which airs Mondays and Fridays at 4:30 and 11 p.m., so do watch for that. But enough of the obligatory stuff, let's get on to the good stuff. As I was talking about famous Blue Raincoat, they've been around for a couple of years, they've done very, very well for themselves. They've toured as far east as Vermont, believe it or not, and you'll see why after you see this song, written during the tuna scandal, a song about whaling, performing live. Here is Edmonton's own famous Blue Raincoat.
You slept on a bed of roses, and I got a bed of nails. I'm praying for some kind of help to put some life back in our sails. In a moment of fear, I looked out to see where we've gone. In a moment of doubt, I cried out, what have we lost? Watch how we run. Watch how we run. There's a fortune and treasure locked away in our hold. We are looking at a life of kings if we ever get our ship to shore. There's a smile on the face of a man, and it makes me proud. You've got fur on your back, but it's cold in the depths of your heart. So watch how we run. Watch how we run. Watch how we run. Watch how we run. When the first wave hit, it took us all for a ride. The second wave took the first mate to the side. The third one came with an almighty roar. As we go, running straight for home. You slept on a bed of roses, and I got that bed of nails. I'm praying for some kind of help to put some life back in our sails. In a moment of fear, I looked out just to see where we've gone. You've got fur on your back, but it's so cold in the depths of your heart. So watch how we run. 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 Watch how we run.
Brilliant stuff from Edmonton's own famous Blue Raincoat. Good song called Watch Us Run, which has absolutely nothing to do with tuna, so Frank says, but you'll hear from him after this next video, also by famous Blue, called Trusting You, a song that was on the K97 homegrown record that did very, very well for the band. It's also a good song, so let's watch it, and as I mentioned, when we come back, Frank will be sitting right there. Enjoy the video, please. Trusting You from famous Blue Raincoat. back. Once again, Famous Blues, Trusting You. A very good song, a very good video, but enough of me. Let's hear it straight from the source. Frank, Trust You, great song. Welcome to the show, and thank you very much for being here.
Thanks a lot.
So, how's the band coming along?
Oh, great. It's having a wonderful time.
So, just the most pressing thing I guess we should talk about is if you could just tell us your final lineup now, because you've changed a bit since the rap video was made.
Yeah, actually, we've got a new member, Mr. Tim Anderson, on the skins, so to speak. He's very upset that he couldn't be here right now. He's really, really annoyed, actually.
Oh, yeah. We saw that, didn't we?
No, Tim Anderson on drums, and Jeff and Brent, and myself, and that's it. Kelly is no longer with the group either, and Brian is no longer with the group. They've gone on in the world, so to speak, to pursue their prospective careers.
Which is so to speak.
Yes, they've gone up to that Greenpeace thing.
Yeah, okay. So, in terms of writing, where's the band, where are you now when it comes to writing songs? I mean, are you comfortable getting into a groove, so to speak, or are you still experimenting? I mean, have you got a vision, direction for the band?
I don't know if there's a really set vision. We're definitely, all the new material that we've written over the last 6 months is a lot more guitar-oriented.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a lot more, I don't know if I want to say rock here, but there's more definite grooves there than before. We're not as scattered as we used to be. I don't know if there's really a set direction. It's definitely a lot more jangly. We have no problems at all doing a song like Jackson for an encore or something, but we do have to be somber and serious at times and stick to those true pop definitions of what a song is supposed to be, I guess.
So what has the band been doing since the homegrown contest which you appeared on?
Well, after we came back from, we went to Toronto last fall, and when we came back, we basically took off some time. Tim joined the group. We wrote a bunch of new songs, and we've just basically gone out and starting to reestablish ourselves as a live group again, since there have been quite a few changes. The sound of the band has changed a bit, maybe more so in the live approach than in the writing. And now we're going to be just going into the studio right away to record some songs and take them around the country and see what people think of them.
Well, speaking of which, how feasible is that elusive record deal right now? How far away or how close? Or is it just too difficult to tell something?
I don't know, especially with something like that. All we can really do, we've had a lot of interest from just about every label in Canada. But interest translating to a contract that's so far been out of our grasp. So they keep getting encouraging words. We hope it's not a case of, oh, sure, we like what you play, just send us some more songs. So we're going to do the personal approach this time and see exactly where we stand, you know. We really think that we've got a good chance of a foot in the door, so to speak, and well, hopefully the new songs, you know, will showcase the band in its proper light.
Oh, I'm sure they will. As well, you were telling me when you first got here that you'll be doing this gig with Mr. Cochran, which by the time this program will have been over, but how did that come about?
That came about after last year when we played that concert with the Edmonton Symphony and a few other bands. When they wanted to do another one this year for the 10th anniversary of K97, they got Tom Cochran. They put together a group of musicians, from Edmonton musicians, Steve Hoy on drums, Gary Colliger guitar, Mike Lent on bass, Linda Elder on vocals, and Mark Corbin came up from Toronto as well. And they put together a suite of music George Bonin wrote the music for, and Adrian Chornall is directing the whole shebang, so to speak. And it's just a 20-minute piece of music with 5 songs from Edmonton artists, actually, Edmonton groups throughout the years, to be played with the symphony as a warm-up with Tom Cochran. And it's going to be recorded for K97's 10th anniversary CD and cassette.
Right, and Westwood One is also picking it up?
Yeah, they're doing that for Tom Cochran. Our group is also recording one of our new songs for the K97 disc as well, so I don't know if Westwood One, I don't think they'll be taking the Edmonton, the Alberta suite.
Well, you never know. They might like the song. I mean, we certainly like the song. Also, assuming now that, 12 people have seen you on this program, if they want to If they want to go out and pick something out, the famous blue raincoat, is there any product available right now other than the K97 record?
No, we put up the one record, the one EP, and there are still some copies left at Sound Connection, but that's the only place in Canada. It was available across Canada.
Now, isn't that exclusive?
That's exclusive.
You talk about getting a license for Hugo Boss. I mean, we've got FDR here, so
No, but that's the only place. There's only a few copies left of it. That's why we want to get our group in the studio and record something new and take that around. Hopefully, get some interest.
Okay, and just, the final for your last question.
Okay.
What's in the general future for the band? What can we, the general public, expect from you, and what is indeed Famous Blue going to be doing?
We're going to be playing a lot more around town. We are going in the studio, as I said. We're recording some things. Hopefully, some of it will get onto air, and maybe the video and another trip across Canada. That's what we're aiming for.
Well, all the best, mate, and you'll be performing another song after this, and we look forward to that. Okay, let's cut to our next video. It is by another Edmonton band, and they're called Tower Bridge. The song is Into Your Heart, but we must please add at this moment, Dave Barker, get well. We all support you. We like what you do, and just get well, okay? Believe in yourself, mate. Here is your video. Please enjoy this. Into Your Heart, Tower Bridge.
Got to get some sleep.
Let's just try it again.